Everyone, thanks for stopping by Let's Talk to LT on www.idesirebooks.com. And basically today I just wanted to give you guys a brief update on my new forum show. Again, that's Let's Talk to LT, and give you an idea of what the show is going to be like. What I've done was I've decided to break down each show into days and different topics, and what I'm going to have you guys do is just keep sending in your topic ideas, and the shows are basically going to be they're going to be based on what you're sending in to me, and on certain days I do have other topics that I'm going to deal with. So let me just go ahead and get into what the show is going to be like, so you can get a kind of an idea or feel for the different shows. The first shows I'm going to do is on Mondays, and it's called Open Discussion Mondays. On Open Discussion Mondays, we're going to talk about anything that you would like to talk about, any topic. The shows will be based on things that you're sending in, things that I may want to talk about, things that has happened over the weekend, gossip, anything that you want to talk about, nothing vulgar. Questions, concerns you may have, go ahead and send those ideas in, and we'll talk about it. Okay, and then we have Tips Tuesdays, and on Tuesdays we will discuss any tip ideas that I may have. If you have a nice tip that you want to send in, anything from cleaning. I know spring is coming up and we all want to get into our spring cleaning mode. Any fresh scents that you may have for the house, any tips that you may have on your car, or just anything, dating tips, anything you want to talk about, send in those emails and those comments and those ideas, and we'll talk about it on Tips Tuesday. On Wednesdays, what we're going to do is we're going to have Workout Wednesdays, and on Wednesdays we're going to discuss finances. Anything from budgeting, any good ideas or tips as far as saving money, putting up for a rainy day, saving money for that perfect dress, that perfect outfit, that in men's case, that perfect suit or that perfect outfit you may want. Anything from finding out what career path you might want to take, ideas I may have on that job interview, if you want some tips as to how and what to say on the interview, how to dress, or what to wear, or how to wear your hair. In men cases, if you want ideas or tips as to how to groom yourself on Workout Wednesdays, just go ahead and send in those comments and those questions, and we'll go ahead and talk about it. Another thing I want to touch on, that basically, if I find any jobs that that I know that are coming up for the week, just send in if you have questions on any jobs in a specific area, or if I come across a website that I think is good for finding jobs, or is, because I know we get a lot of emails with job informations, and a lot of times it may not be legit. So if you send in those questions or concerns about that specific website, I'll go ahead and do some research for you and find out any information I can from that specific website, and we'll go ahead and talk about that as well. Okay, and we have Love and Relationships Thursday, and basically on Thursdays we're going to touch anything regarding love and relationships. I know that can be a risque topic, but it's something that we definitely need to talk about. Me personally, I speak from experience, but I'm not an expert. But I would say this: men look for certain things in women. Women look for certain things in men. Send in your comments, send in your questions, we'll talk about it. Any questions you might have, if you think that you're crushing over this guy, you don't know how to approach him, or if it's a guy crushing over a girl and you don't know how to approach her, just go ahead and send in your comments and your questions, and we'll talk about it. Fabulous Fridays, which is my favorite. On Fabulous Fridays, we're going to discuss the glam lifestyle. I know everyone, most of you out there that's watching, we're into hair and makeup and nails and clothes. Me personally, I am a wig whore, and I'm also a shoe whore. I'll admit to that. I'm actually natural right now, so there are a lot of things that I want to do different with my hair. I wear a lot of hair weaves and definitely a lot of wigs, so I want to get more into doing more natural things with my hair because it is natural. So that was the purpose of me cutting out the perm and trying to just do everything natural with my hair. So what I've been doing lately was I've been wearing like a lot of hair weaves, and I do wear wash and goes with my hair, but a lot of times when I do the wash and go, it won't last as long as I think it should last. So with that, if I get tired of the way that it looks, I'll just throw a wig on. And I want to get out the wearing a wig all the time also. Girls, women, if you have anything as far as good new products that you've tried and you think that would be good for my hair, or if you found a cute wig. I know I just said I'm gonna start wearing wigs, but it's a process. You have to take baby steps. So send in those comments, send in those questions. We'll go ahead and discuss that. And also what I want to do is if I personally find a nice wig or a hair weave, I'll go ahead and do a forum on, you know, the hairstyle I may have chosen for that hairstyle, and show you how the end results are. So again, that's Fabulous Fridays. If you have any makeup tips, any ideas as to how to wear makeup, go ahead and send in those questions and those comments, and we'll go ahead and we'll talk about it. Okay, and we have Serve It Up Saturdays. So I do not like to cook, but I do love to eat. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I don't know what's been going on with me lately, but what I've been wanting to do was try different recipes and see how different dishes taste by actually going by the recipes. I'm not one to follow directions when I cook. I'll just get something if I'm used to cooking it, and I know my family's getting tired of tasting the same thing over and over again. So I decided to do Serve It Up Saturdays, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and different recipes that I have, or ones that you the guests may send in. I'm gonna go ahead and serve those up. I'll do step-by-step instructions as to how to cook the recipes. I'll give you the end results, my feel on it, my take on it, my opinion. I realize everybody doesn't have the same taste buds, but hey, we got to start somewhere. Anyway, if you have any recipes that you want to send in, go ahead and send them in to me, and we'll go ahead and do a forum on it. Any ideas you may have as far as, like, say for instance, if you have a date and you want to cook something for this specific guy, or in guys' cases, if you want to cook something for a girl and you want my take on it, my opinion, you want the viewers' opinions on it, just go ahead and send in those questions and those comments. I'll go ahead and cook it up for you, make it real nice for you, and we'll go ahead and talk about it. And I'll let you know if it tastes good, if it's something I think your date would like. Send in those comments, those questions, and we'll definitely take care of that as well. Okay, so basically that's everything Monday through Saturday. And what I also want to do is on each topic, I don't think it's going to be every day, because with my schedule and everything I have to have a specific time for the topic. So if you send in a request for a show and you want to speak on a specific topic, if you want to call in live and be a live phone-in guest, what I'm going to need you to do is send in an email, or actually better yet, send in the contact form below. If you go down the bottom, there should be a contact form there. Fill out the contact form, send it in, and what I'll do is I will contact you to let you know when your topic idea is going to be displayed. When we have that show idea set in place, I'll go ahead and if you want to be a phone-in guest, you will send in your contact information, and I'll phone you in, and we'll take the show live, and we'll go ahead and display for the viewers to see. And what's going to happen is, just say for instance, just an example, if you send in a question, say you send in a question regarding a job interview you have tomorrow, okay? You have a job interview and you want to know if you should wear braids in your hair, or how you should wear your hair for this specific interviews, or questions you may have regarding a specific question you may have regarding the job interview. Send in a question, what the topic you want to talk about, and what we'll do is I'll do a form on it, and I have a comment form. If you look to your left, there's a comment form there, and what I'll do is I'll have the viewers comment on the show topic based on what you're talking about. So say for instance, if you call in and you want to know how you should wear your hair, and I go ahead and do that topic on that specific question that you may have, you can get advice from me personally, or you can go to the contact form and have the viewers give you advice as to what you should do. So if that's easy enough for you guys, just let me know. If it's not, then also comment on that as well. So again, keep sending in those questions, those comments. If you want to be a phone-in guest, send that information into. And one other thing I wanted to touch on, if you have any show ideas, you can also send in an email for the show idea. I know this is just starting out, so if eventually, if we get to the point where we're locally, there's a guest that that I want to have on the show to talk about, I will let you guys brief you and let you know if we have a special guest. I don't know if you guys may know, but I'm also an author as well, so I'm pretty sure most of you know that already. But I want to have authors come in and talk on the show to talk about their books. Their book, you know, if they have a book signing or whatever, we'll have them come in and talk about it. So if there are any authors out there who want to come in and be on the show live, on the forum live, and you want to talk about your book, or if you're an author and you want to be a phone-in guest, go ahead and fill out the contact form below, send it in, and what we'll do is we'll set up a good date and time for you to call in, talk about your book. We as authors, we all have to stick together. I'm new to the game, so anything that I can have to promote my book, trust me. If you have any ideas you want to send to me, send it into the contact form below. And for all the YouTube visitors, I'm sorry, my YouTube fam, my Facebook fam, if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, the name of the website again is www.idesirebooks.com. And again, any questions, any concerns you may have, go ahead and just fill out the contact form. I'll get back with you. I promise you I'll get back to you. It may not be today, but I will get back to you as soon as I can. And again, I'm looking forward to the forum, guys. I think it's going to be a great show. Just keep sending in your comments, questions, topics, anything you want to talk about. Let's talk about it. Bye. Love you guys on purpose.